Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to what is truly episode 21. Not last episode, that was episode 20. This is 21. For today, as you can see, we're working on trying to mine up some vibranium, and we're taking on the Ender Dragon, absolutely demolishing her. Really not a big deal anymore. I love modded Minecraft. Let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful episode here in the world of TheAndrata. For today, we have a little lag spike that happened, but that's okay. I just loaded into the world. It's gonna happen. But we gotta do stuff. I need to go explore this thing that I said go explore this. We should probably explore this at some point. But today we're going to work on a couple things. I want to get my builder set up here in the Crimson Forest, so that way we can get some vibranium going. And then I'm going to head into the end, and we're going to go take out the Ender Dragon. You may see some things in my inventory here that I want to talk about. So as I was flying around in the Nether, and maybe we can fly around a little bit and see if it happens. But what happens is there is a pop-up and a sound effect that shows up on the screen. Let's see if we can get one to trigger. Because I flew around, I made this thing called the Nature's Compass. If you've never seen a Nature's Compass before, it's freaking fantastic. Just some logs, some saplings, and a compass. But what it lets you do is find biomes. So like if I wanted a warped forest, all I'd have to do, search the warped forest, and there is 1,500 blocks in that direction. That's how I found my Crimson Forest, which is over there. But if we fly around, it may and or may not happen. There we go. Wow, that was loud. I don't know why that one was so loud, but Jess the Unholy has awoken. And what there should be is a blue waypoint that appears somewhere, because Jess the Unholy is a blue mob, which is a rare mob. Anyway, Apotheosis bosses. If you ever played with Apotheosis before, there are bosses in here that can drop super duper rare loot that have awesome affixes and everything like that. Mr. Karen the Crying. Yeah, he's crying because he's a Karen, that's for sure. But anyway, they pop up, and in this new version, apparently, they spawn randomly in the world like so, and you can just find them, like, fairly easily by just seeing where those pop-ups are. Wow, we have a mine shaft in the middle of the lava lake. That's kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that, because I have some things in my inventory from a couple of them that I fought along my way over here, because I was like, what the heck is this pop-up thing happening? So I looked around, and then yeah, it's Apotheosis. So apparently Apotheosis has new, I don't know if it's new to me, gems that you can socket into gear. You can see here, this is from Martha. I killed some lady named Martha, and it was a piglin, a zombie piglin named Martha that I took out because, you know, we're absolutely invincible and I do a ton of damage with my sword. Not difficult at all. But with this shield, it blocks projectile damage and it returns 52% of the damage to the shooter. If I block an explosion, I get great strength. It inflicts poison to the enemies, ignores 49% of durability damage, and comes with Unbreaking 5 and Rebounding 5. Also, it gives me a bunch of effects, 10.5 or 10.75 additional armor, 5 armor toughness, 3.5 knockback, plus 15 max health when it's equipped. So watch my health, it's just going to go up and up and up. And it has an empty socket. So like, how do I socket this? I'm going to imagine that Apotheosis has some sort of socketing mechanic, and there is an Apotheosis quest line, right? No, there's not. I'm sorry. It was Forbidden in Arcanus that has a quest line. Apotheosis does have a book, though, so we may be able to use the book to figure this out. But yeah, we got a nice, cool shield. I don't really like shields because they interfere with, like, you know, my right clicking, and they just take up a lot of screen real estate and everything, so I'm not going to use it, but it's cool. I also got Kree Tharin's Windswept Iron Close Helm of the Eagle, which does stuff, fall damage, durability damage reduced, plus 2 empty sockets on these. So anyway, apparently these gems can be socketed. When this one's in, I get 2 step height. When this one's in, I get 25% total speed, 25% crit damage. So that's actually pretty darn good. I wish regular armor could have these slots, like the Aldemodium, but that would just make Aldemodium even more OP than it already is, because, well, it's pretty dang OP, ain't it? Okay, so Crimson Forest starts here. So what I want to do is we need to actually, instead of just letting it mine everything, because it could, but a 512 block radius is going to get stuff outside of the Crimson Forest too, which is not necessarily what I want, right? I want Crimson Forest stuff, not random other stuff. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, put down my flux point, and this is now my Crimson miner. No, it's not. Can I erase it? Yeah, now I can. Okay. Crimson miner. So that should be getting power. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and reset this. We need to set up our lever. We're going to put a ender chest on this because stable wormholes aren't the cheap. Not that they're not cheap, but they're just more complicated to set up. And we're actually going to go and find where this Crimson Forest ends, and we're going to bind this shape card in the area. So we kind of sort of have this whole area here. Mr. Jennifer, the bishop, is around hanging out with us. I also need to see what the Y level is. Like, what's the max Y level for this Crimson Forest? Because we just want all this. We're just going to yeet and delete all of this stuff. So this biome is quite large, actually. So maybe we should just start like here. We'll start here. Oh, I have to start on the builder, buddy. So I have to right-click the builder first. I usually don't do this, so. Okay. Nope, don't install it. Don't do that either. Okay, select the first corner. So now I gotta go back up to there. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Finger is still all out of whack, so I do randomly click the wrong buttons every once in a while. All right. Crimson Forest, you are quite large. Let's go over to here. Yeah, okay, perfect. You're our first corner. Bam. Now the second corner we need to do like over this way, and we're just gonna we're basically drawing a square, right? So we're gonna go diagonal out to the other edge of this Crimson Forest, so somewhere like over here, and I think this will be fine. We'll clean up whatever we need to clean up after this fact. Okay, so this is copied to our shape card. So basically it's going to clear from there over to there, and then I can kind of sort of refine, but what I needed was the X and Y coordinates that it's going to, you know, work with. So we can install that, and now we have offsets defined, right? There's offsets defined. So if we check this, and I wanted to do my preview, it's going to render our preview. So this area is going to be what it's going to mine, which is not very high. So what I need to do is change those offsets. I need to drop the x-axis, right? Or the y-axis. So let's see how we can do so. So that's starting at y level 4. Is that what that is? Yeah, because this is... So that's 4 blocks. So let's do 256. And now that should, if I were to do this, make them, it's going to lag. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want to see. So it's going to go from there all the way down. And vibranium is found at Y level 100 to 123. So actually, we need to go up. Man, only level 100 to 123? And actually, this doesn't even go that high, does it? Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, it kind of does. Yeah, it's going up there. All right, we really need to be much higher. Really, why only 3 Y levels? I guess that means we can define only those 3 Y. Can we land, please? Can we get up here, please? Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Get out of here. All right, just go. Okay, so 256. Offset of 24. So if we just did, let's do the 4 again so I can kind of see what this looks like, right? So there's the 4. I need to go up. So if we are here and it's doing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're at Y level 95. So I need to add on 30 to this. I would like to shift this whole thing just up because I mean it's only 4 Y levels, so if I could just have this just do this but only up there and just clear out the section that it needs to, that'd be great. So we need to add, it was Y level 120, so 525 to 28. But which one of these is the y-axis is the question. I don't know. This is the height. This is the width. The offset is what matters. So what if I add 25 to this? So if we go to 66 and 65, preview that. Did that move it? Oh, it moved it that way. That's not what I want. Oh, no. Okay, so let's do, what was that? 41 and 40. So then I'm going to assume that this is the one that I want. So if I bump this up to 50, this should now be up higher. Yes, it looks like it is. And it's up so high, I can't see. Okay. Well, man, this is becoming a pain. I bumped it up 25 Y levels, which should put it in the range of the stuff. So I guess let's kick this off. Turn it off. We need to void everything. And restart. Go. Also, why isn't this... I have this set to import at home, so I don't understand why it's not. There's an importer set up to this. You know why? Because the world reload bug happens every time I load into the world. So it's not importing anything, but it's mining. Oh, look, and it's telling me what Y level. 122, 121, 1... Okay, so let's pause this. Let's bring it down one Y level. Okay. Restart and go. So there's 123, 121. They're perfect. It's actually perfectly in the range. 123 to 120. Exactly what I want. And 35 chunks of range. Okay. So it's doing it. It's up there at Y level 120. So if we go up here, we might be able to actually be able to see what it's doing. I'm going to have to dig into that Y level. We're so close to it. Oh, and that's bedrock level. Oh, look, here we go. This is where it's mining. So theoretically, what should happen is it's going to clear out this area, and we should be able to find vibranium because it's going to clear out this whole section of Crimson Forest. And so vibranium should spawn in, right? Or, well, not spawn in, but any that's in this area should be viewable. I don't need all this tin. But as long as we are in Crimson Forest land, we should be okay. And as long as there's some vibranium here. Look, there it goes. So it's clearing out this whole area. 120 to 123. So this is 123, so we can see where it's at. And then, yeah, it's going to clear this out, and hopefully we end up with some vibranium. I'll let it run. Maybe I should just, like... I mean, we can increase that range. I really don't care if it mine... Now that it's at its right Y level, I don't care if it does 512. Like, just go for it. I just needed to make sure that it was at the right height. So we'll do 512 and 512, and let's just bump this up to 6 so that it can go even. It'll just do a nice big chunk area. Go ahead and start. We're going to chunk load it, and we're going to let it run for a while. We also have Liam, the Overseer dude, floating around here. Now, that was a mythic boss, so I would probably like to fight the mythic one. Irene the something has awoken nearby. I'm going to be honest with you. The sound effect is a little bit annoying. Especially since I don't really care, and it's just repeatedly doing it and over again. They're spawning in and then despawning. So, it's cool, but also a pain. Yeah, because Irene is over here. Look, you saw the green. There's Irene. I don't see the mythic dude. That's okay. All right, we need to get home, and that way we can get the importer importing. It's losing access to our occultism because of the refined storage, unable to access inventories due to the way it loads and things like that. So there we go. Now everything will start dumping into the system again as it properly should. And we can put all this stuff in there. There we go. Wow, we are very quickly getting basalt. Basalt is not getting voided apparently. That doesn't make too much of a difference. Let's go. We can throw basalt into a drawer. Do these all have void on them? Or do any of them have void on them? I can't tell. I don't like it. I can't tell. No, none of you are voiding. I guess that's a good thing. Also not necessarily a good thing, but whatever. All right, basalt, go on in. And now all the basalt will go in there, and then I can, I could automate this by, letting refined storage do it, but I can also just do this and let it dump in, and there we go. Now all the basalt will go into there, and I don't have to worry. Okay, cool. So basalt is in there, and we're good to go. So let's go find the end. Let's go find the end portal. Go fight the Ender Dragon. I don't think I'm going to have any issues fighting the Ender Dragon. I'm literally not even going to bring a bow. I'm just going to go fly around with my sword and smack her a whole bunch of times and take her out, right? Like, I don't need to do anything crazy or fancy with it because I'm practically immune at this point. We're only getting the vibranium so that we can get the unobtainium so I can get the time in a bottle. Like, that's what I want right now is time in a bottle. And I know I can mine this stuff. If we get into Industrial 4 going, there is the lasers. And I'm pretty sure you can mine up the unobtainium, all that stuff with the lasers. So eventually I would like to do this. Like, vibranium. It was mentioned to me that we can get this with the lasers. Is there like raw vibranium ore in the laser drill? But we can only do it in the Warped Forest and or Crimson Forest. And we have to set the Y level appropriately like we just did. But it will mine it. It's a weight of 1. So, I mean, cool and everything. We'll be able to get it in other ways later. Okay? Does that sound like a plan? I think it does. Eye of Ender. Okay, we lagged out and now I lost it. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go this way. And, yeah. Hope maybe it's close. We'll see. Let's land. Or we'll throw it out. Where'd it go? I picked it up. Okay, there we are. So it's still over this way. I don't want to go like... Wow, this world lag is kind of intense. Oh, there we go. Oh, are we actually pretty close? Man, that's lag. Okay. The lag is driving me crazy because I can't see where these things are going. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to find this in between, or I'm going to cut here. We'll come back. Well, I'll find this. This lag is driving me nuts. All right. Okay, well, we're underwater. It's definitely somewhere here. Kind of flew quite a far away. The lag was a little bit. I had to lower my render distance. For some reason, it's just this frozen ocean. I guess the spawning of the water or the... what are those called? Ice blocks is not playing friendly with everything. Also, it's very dark. I need to get down to where we need to be soon. But it's down here, according to the Ender Eyes. We're just digging down. So let's go down, down, down. I know it's hard to see. It's hard for me to see too, so you guys probably aren't seeing much at all. This is max brightness, by the way, but I'm just digging until we get something. I didn't know if I was still in water, and I am. Oh. Ah, there we go. Stone bricks is what I want to see. All right. Get me in here. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. And we're in. Yay. We found it. Cool. And yeah, we're good to go. All right. So now all we have to do is locate, all the stuff that we need, which is the, actual portal. I believe if I open up journey map, I can kind of sort of cheese the fact that this is the portal over here. So instead of me exploring all the way down here, I know that I need to go this way a little bit and then to our left. So let's do that. I should be able to go this way. Now, this does look like this is Young's Better Fortresses, so it's a little bit more, designed down here than it previously used to be. We have all kinds of cool stuff in here. There's loot, there's special rooms and everything. We've got paintings, we've got posters, we've got all kinds of stuff, which is cool. And I do love the look of it. But at the same time, it's also, sometimes it makes it a pain to find anything. See, look, we got this room here with all kinds of, stuff inside. Arcane gem, swim speed increases, reach distance. I love increased reach distance. Y'all know me. Y'all know me and my reach distance. So have we passed our room? Where am I even? Oh yeah, absolutely. Significantly past it. Like, it's like not even close to being this far. Okay. Excuse me. How about now? We are here. We need to just go a little bit further and then to our right. So like over here. Close. Close. Now, this is a portal room. This is where there's oh no, this is not a portal room. This is a gem room. It's like a lectern. And I think there's a nether portal that's here. So if you're looking for a nether portal, you can always come here and get your nether portal here. There's also a bunch of gems plus loot and all that stuff, smithing table, all kinds of good stuff in here. So if you you're in the need, let's just put some stuff away. Spawner scrap I'll keep. Flint. Honestly, all this stuff, all the raw ore, I honestly don't need. The bones I'll keep though. And the Eyes of Ender I'll keep. Hopefully we have enough. I have some at home, but what I don't have is a waystone. So let's hope that we have enough, or else I'm going to have to fly all the way back over here, and I am not going to be a happy camper about it, because TheAndrata forgot to bring a waystone. Let's check and see. Do I even have any more waystones? Waystone? Nope, it doesn't look like it. So we might need to make like an arcane or Ars Nouveau, like warp scroll or something like that to be able to get back over here, because I really do not want to walk back over. Let's see what we got in our chests that are in here. A guardian gem, 10% overheal, sure. Plus a whole bunch of diamonds and all that stuff. Okay, that's cool. And we are close to our destination. I just want to go ahead and I would love to just, do that. Break through. And then find the room that we're looking for. Wow, that was hard. And look, completely unlucky. We need all 12. And guess how many TheAndrata has? 7. So, great. Let's see if we can figure something out here so I don't have to fly back. Let's do this. How about an Ars Nouveau warp scroll? Ah, I have them. Thank goodness. Okay, so all I have to do is use this warp scroll. Just shift right click here. Now I will teleport back over here so I can go home and get my other Eyes of Ender. And actually, do I even need to go home? Now that I'm thinking about it, why am I going home? I have my storage accessor. I have Eyes of Ender, and they don't go into a drawer. They go into here. Luckily, we have just enough. All right. Thank you, storage accessor. And let's do the thunk, thunk, thunk thing. And boom. And today we're not going to do a cliffhanger to see if TheAndrata can once again defeat the Ender Dragon, because, well, we don't need to. We have plenty of time left in this episode. Okay, we're underground. Let's go ahead and build ourselves some stairs. I'm also going to need to repair this Paxel at some point before I break it, but we're going to do an escape tunnel. You, and dig me out of here. Perfect. All right, look at all the Endermen we have to kill. Look at all those Ender Pearls that we have available to us. Let's just go ahead and take all these out. Oh, look, we got a Apotheosis boss in here too. Oh, flight makes the Ender Dragon so easy. I don't know how people do it in vanilla Minecraft, which I've never done, but like, I ain't about that life. I need to fly, okay? Also, without having, all the modium to give you literally basic invincibility. I should grab some bottles. I think I have some in my system. 2. Let's grab a little bit of this dragon breath. 2 of them, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and land so then I can destroy you. Yeah, that was a dumb mistake. Can you not smack me away, though? I can fly just as fast as you, girly. You can't escape. You cannot escape the Andrata. It is not a possibility. The end has now been freed. Look at that. And look at all these angry Endermen. Right for the slaying. Wow, that is loud. Hopefully it's not as loud for you guys as it is for me. Again, my volume levels got a little bit funky. How'd you get this? What did I get? A nebulous heart? Is that what it is? Or is it the dragon scales? Or the 17 types of dragon scales that we have? Nature's Aura is in this. I didn't even notice. I'm just grabbing ender pearls at the moment. Like, we need some. Lady Stephanie the Dragonborn has awoken nearby. So here's Lady Stephanie. Just got deleted. Oh, and it's an Endermite, so it's going to summon the Enderman to me. Stephanie the Endermite. Lovely. It would be an annoying Endermite that's like hard to hit. Cool. All right, buddy. I know you're angry too. It's the Endermite's fault, not mine, but whatever. All right. Let's dump some stuff into our inventory. Ender Pearl fragments. Stephanie's destructive Zircon Trowel of Grasping. On block break, gain haste. Can place a torch that costs a 2 durability. Ignores durability damage. And Unbreaking Nature's Mend efficiency 6. Wow, that's pretty high efficiency. I probably want to strip that off and put it on one of our coal aluminium axes, to be honest with you. And then a bunch of just ender pearls and other stuff. You go there. Green heart, ender tear, ender pearl, dragon scales, red heart, dragon scales, a lengthy diamond shovel that has increased reach distance, bad breath mints, and bam. And why are we? It's just we're getting a lot of basalt. Basically is what I'm seeing. A ton of basalt coming into the system. Where did that jump to? Over here. Fall, gimme. Thank you. And you can import that and that into there. Okay. So with that being done, we now have access to the rest of the end. Sir Olaf. I need to turn those down. Look, it's another oak. And then we have Herbert. Herbert is an Enderman. Where you at, Herbie? Where'd you go? Get over here, Herbert. I'm only fighting Herbert because he's mythic. Wow, he has a lot of health. Look at all that health. 237. Good thing that it doesn't really matter to me. Except for when he teleports. That's kind of the pain. So I'm just going to sit here and spam click until he dies, which, I mean, honestly, isn't going to take that long. But man, 237 health is a lot of health. And he has 31 armor, so he's absorbing a lot of my damage. I think I want to, like, slow down how much of this is spawning in, though, because it's a lot. Like, there's a lot. Thorns, Bulwark, inflicts Wither, inflicts Poison, plus a bunch of health and all that stuff. Cool. Cool. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go ahead and grab one of these Ender Pearls that we have, throw it into the darkness, and teleport out of here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to say that every time. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's Endermites, and the Endermites are destroying the Endermen. Completely destroying them. At least it doesn't happen in the overworld. The Apotheosis boss spawning seems to only happen in other dimensions, so that's cool. This is a end city, but I don't think there's anything in these ones, right? There's no loot in this one. Oh, I lied. Ooh, a nice bow. A tri-bow. Ooh, this is the tri-bow from Twilight Forest. That's interesting that spawns in here. Just seeing if there's anything good that I would like. From what I understand, these things I need to do there's a proper processes with that I need to deal with instead of doing it the way that I did before. Warp impact? Nah. A flight one would be cool though. I'd like to get an elytra. Not that, I guess it doesn't really matter though, right? I have a jetpack. I don't know, why am I wanting flight? Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense. I love that I have my jetpack, so the flying, the levitation literally doesn't affect me. Wow, these Endermen are angry. There is an Endermite around here, and they are running around like crazy. Anyway, so my goal here is to find unobtainium, but I need to get a vibranium pickaxe before I can even mine this, right? So this is End Highlands only. So let's go ahead and go find ourselves a End Highlands. And then at least I can mark it on the map. I can probably grab another warp scroll too. And then we can come back with a builder, mine everything else out, maybe. Maybe. We'll see if it's blacklisted again. But we need End Highlands. There is one 1,300 blocks this way, and you guys get to see how the Nature's Compass works. Shima Shab, the Buddha. I don't... What are you? Oh, you know what? We'll get a Totem of Undying from the Evoker, so I'll kill him. Only because we're going to get a Totem of Undying out of it, and those will be handy. So we'll take out Pat the Nifty. If I knew where Pat the Nifty went. Where'd you go, Pat? There you are. Don't run away. Stand and fight like a man, Nifty. And Totem of Undying? Yeah. And whatever Pat's. We're getting a lot of shields. I'm not liking all the shields, but whatever. Oh my goodness, a double spawn. Oh my goodness, a triple spawn. It's very loud, that's all. I'm gonna see if I can maybe go in and turn the sound effect off. And then I don't have to deal with it. Overseer can mask the core, the not very nice. Well, why you gotta be not nice, buddy? Like, just be a nice friend. Olsen the Godly. The Marbles winner. Hey, you must watch Twitch. He sounds like he's a Twitch chat lurker. Oh, I need to switch over to Shapeless. Give me the chorus. Absolutely need chorus fruit. Ender bag again. That can go away. All this stuff can go in. Yeah. Tribo. I like the Tribo. Okay. So yeah, End Highlands. We got it. That's here. So let me go ahead and we'll mark this on our map. Or actually, you know what? I'll just grab another warp scroll from my inventory so we can come back, bring our builder here. And let's go check how our builder's doing in the other place, because I realize I didn't limit. What is this called? Warp scroll. I didn't place a limit on the builder, so it may have literally drained all of our power, which would not be the greatest thing in the world to have happened. So this is the one that's going to take me to the End Highlands. This takes me back to my portal for when I get a, what's it called? Okay, so now we can teleport back over there. And how are we doing power wise? Good. How's our gas burning generator doing then? Because since it's not capped, we should be pulling a lot of power. 8,000 generating. That's not too bad. Crimson Forest. Not enough power. Or did I cap this when it was in the other? Oh, I did cap it. Haha, I'm smart. I capped it when I was trying to mine in the other dimension. All right, so let's see how we're doing up here. So it was like up here. Look, yep, there's all the bedrock. So do we have any vibranium? Do I have enough vibranium to make a pickaxe? I would need to mine it with all the modium, I believe. So I'm not making all the modium pickaxe, but as you know, we have enough all the modium. I just need the vibranium. Get out of here. All you things, get out of here. I'm gonna be turning off the Apotheosis boss spawning because it's getting on my nerves now. It was cool at first, now not so much. Okay, where has this mined at? Because we're getting a ton of basalt, which means it's like, I don't know what it's doing. Oh my goodness. Is this not where it's mining at anymore? Like, did I mess it up and tell it to mine? Because I set it to 512, 512. So that means it's, you know what? It is. It's mining elsewhere. All right. All right. Overseer Madison, the jerk. Give me your vibranium. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for, is the vibranium. Why is this got to be so complicated, huh? Why can't I just get vibranium? Maybe I should just go down to the other mine level, go to Y level 20, and then manually mine some, and then just let this thing keep going and doing its thing. That might be a better solution overall, because this is going to be a pain waiting for this to clear out wherever the heck it's clearing, because I did go ahead and do the thing and I set it to level 512, so it's got 1,000 chunks that it's got to go through, and it's not even over here in the Crimson Forest. Like, it's in the basalt deltas doing its thing. So yeah, that was a mistake on my fault, but whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.